And you, Master of Arms. What of your plans for reinforcements to bolster our forces? I'm guessing the Orc tribes are not so keen to fight for a baby teeth.
Ivan guesses right. But there is one man who is friend of many Orc chieftains. If Andrash comes to fight at Ivan's side, Orcs will follow.
Andrash?
A mercenary from Hammerfall, also known as the Raven.
The Raven? You mean he is my brother Sandor's descendant?
Ah, Anya is sister of Sandor Raven, Sandor Kunyakti.
So Andrash is of our bloodline. Kente, will Andrash fight in the name of his family?
Andrash has price, like all mercenaries. Andrash wants what Ivan won't need once Ivan is emperor. Andrash wants a birthright. Andrash wants the Griffin Duchy.
That's a bold request.
Best allies are more than friends. They are equals. If Council is telling stories today, Kente has good one to share. Story of desert orcs of Sahar.
Let's hear it.
It was the year of freedom, when great liberator Kunyak took Orc people away from the wizard lands.
I think we all know the story of Kunyak's exodus.
This is not that story. If Duke will listen to end, Duke will hear.
Forgive us, Kente. Our Duke feels the weight of history pressing against him. Please continue.
Ivan knows of orcs that sailed with Kunyak to the Pow Islands, and Ivan knows of orcs who fled to Ranar Steppes. But does Ivan know of orcs that stayed? There was a great orc warrior named Jengo, and Jengo wouldn't flee. Jengo called Kunyak a coward, said orcs should stay and destroy the wizards to the last. Many warriors followed Jengo, thirsty for wizard blood. Story Kente wants to tell is story of Imani, an orc warrior who followed Jengo. Imani would become one of Orc's greatest heroes.
What did Imani want to talk about? Amari should be training, preparing for battle to come.
For 20 moons, Imani has fought the wizards for Jengo. But Jengo's new plan sticks like Goblin's fart!
In one moon, Jengo leads attack against Abitil, great city of the dead. One of the 7. Victory there will matter, will change everything.
Amari saw Wizard City. Dead things that do not need sleep or eat guard its tall walls. Orcs too few, too tired. Jengo is taking us to be slaughtered.
Amari trusts Jengo. Jengo is great warrior, has led orcs to many victories.
But Jengo lets blood rage do his thinking. Vengeance pours into Jengo like water into drowning man. Last time, Imani followed Jengo blindly. Imani lost eye.
If Imani believes beastmen can be convinced to break chains and fight at Orc's side, Imani has 1 month to try.
Jengo won't be happy.
Orcs do what orcs believe in. That is Orc way. And if Imani succeeds, Jengo will welcome reinforcements.
Big Brother is wise. Imani wishes Jengo would listen to Amari more.
Imani's scouts found beastmen camps in valleys south of Al-Batil. Gnolls, centaurs, winged harpies, and another of Rakshasas, the proud lion men. If Imani could convince all 4 to rebel against their masters, orcs would stand chance against wizards. But Imani had only 1 month to succeed.
What's this smell? Orcs! Many orcs! Too many to fight!
Half man, half hyena. Imani heard about gnolls. wizards' tracker dogs.
Gnolls are no dogs.
Yet wizards keep gnolls in kennels, with collars and chains.
The masters call us dirty and stinky. Nasty and cowardly. True, Kaftar does not like to bathe. But Kaftar does not like to be beaten, either.
Imani can cut the chains, open the kennels. Gnolls can join orcs, become part of tribe. Not their dogs anymore, but warriors.
So you would have us bite the hand that feeds us, crunchy. I am hungry. Always hungry. Break the chains, Orc Imani. The Gnolls will join your tribe.
What brings you here, Orc? Why come to a work camp when you were already free?
Imani comes looking for allies to fight wizards and end slavery for all.
See these undead things that guard us? They crack the wizards' whips.
What can Imani do?
I have thought long on this. See the dam up there? If destroyed, it would flood the quarry and free us from the masters.
What is this? A magical cage, put by wizards to hold harpies prisoners.
The wizards use us for their games and their amusement. Then they trap us with their magic, forbid us from feeling the wind under our wings. Have you two come to mock us?
If Imani can help, Imani will.
There are pillars around the nest, powering the wizard's barrier spell. Destroy these pillars and we'll fly free.
Imani of the Orcs, you have freed us. My people won't forget your help. From this day on, consider us sisters in battle.
We didn't expect you to help us, and yet you did. Maybe we can fly with you for a while, be your eyes in the sky.
Are wizards so full of themselves, they need to hide the sky with their likeness?
This is a statue of Kasim, the first of the Circle of Nine. He rules the 7 cities.
Imani heard about Kasim. Kasim ordered public executions of many orc insurgents, including Jengo's family. Jengo won't rest until Kasim's head rolls in dust.
Many beastmen slaves also died to build this monument to Kasim's ego.
Such a tall statue could be used as bridge across the river, if brought down.
And it would be a strong symbol for all the slaves as well. But we will need the Harpies' help to make it fall in the right direction.
Orcs, centaurs, harpies, all work together to bring the wizard statue down. The message sent was clear. Slaves no more.
So you're the orc girl sowing seeds of unrest. Have you come to your senses and seen the futility in reasoning with lesser beastmen?
Imani comes to offer lion people an alliance. Fight at Orc's side. Together, orcs and lion men can destroy the wizards and be free forever.
Free? I'm really that gullible to think the beastmen can survive on their own.
You insult your own kind.
Look at me. Look at this place. Do I, Asad al-Khazin, look like a slave to you.
As orcs say, golden chain is still a chain.
I am not a slave. The 7 cities give every man, orc, and beastman a chance to rise through his accomplishments. Orcs, centaurs, gnolls, blaming your own failings on the masters. Did they not make you? With obedience and a little patience, you would be accepted as the wizard's equals, like we Rakshasas soon will be. But you choose to whimper rather than roar.
How many Rakshasa brothers will die so Assad might bask in glory?
I, Assad al-Khazin, shall become the first beastman to join the ranks of the Blade Mage Order, and it is my duty to destroy you and your revolt. Oh, this is going to be fun! fight well, little girl.
Call Imani little girl again, and Imani will make coat with Assad's pelt.
Do you think that your shoulders could support the weight? While you've been fighting for your cause against me, I was used to create a diversion to split your forces, part of our master's greater plan. You fight me while your brothers break against the walls.
Officer Alcazin, the Orc attack against Albatil has begun as predicted.
No! The moon has not waned! What is Jengo thinking? Imani is too far. Amari fights alone.
Behold the brilliance when many heads work as one. That is why every soldier has a captain, and every captain has his own orders to follow.
When Imani reached Orc army, it was already too late. The battle was over, and many Orcs had already joined their ancestors. As Imani feared, Jengo had taken Orcs to slaughter. If only Jengo could have waited!
The Great Orc Raid. My aunt Svetlana used to read me that story. A massacre that helped make us the dominant house of the 7 cities.
Survivors were forced to flee deeper and deeper into the Sahara. Half of Jengo's tribe had died. Among the dead was Amari, Imani's brother.
Mother Earth, welcome the fallen children back to the sacred womb. Father Sky, accept the flesh of the tribe's brothers and sisters.
Amari! No! Brother!
Amari died as Orc, killing wizards. Orc ancestors will welcome brave heroes among them.
Brave heroes? There is no glory in defeat? Amari died for nothing.
Imani talks too much and fights too little. Where was Imani when Amari was killed? If Imani had been fighting by brother's side, battle would have been won.
Imani would have died with brother for no reason. Imani found reinforcements. Had Jengo stuck to Jengo's own plan, Imani would have come with 3 armies. But Jengo wants only vengeance, no matter how many orcs have to die.
Does Imani make challenge? Does Imani believe Imani makes better war chief?
Jengo offers orcs only death. Imani fights for a future.
Lines were drawn in the sand. 1/3 of what was left of tribe joined Imani. Jengo had more Orc warriors, but Imani also had new allies. Before long, the 2 sides were ready to fight. Orcs can't have 2 chiefs. You're part of the people or enemy of the people. That too is Orc way. Many Orcs were still mourning. They might join Imani, but only after Imani had paid respects to dead.
Orcs have this strange way to speak, without pronouns. I thought you had been educated by the wizards, just like us beastmen.
Mother Earth gave orcs a soul. Father Sky gave orcs a name. Wizards say, my slave, our slave, your slave, their slaves. Imani will be the property of no one. Imani has a name. Reem shall use it.
Reem meant no disrespect, Imani. Forgive me, Reem.
Malatua, father of Kunyak, taught us how to talk like free orcs. Made us one people, made us strong. But gnolls, centaurs, and harpies don't have to talk like orcs. They are free.
There's something I don't understand. But the orcs had already suffered horrendous losses at Albertil. Hadn't they had enough?
Imani had had enough of throwing orc lives away. But Imani knew that orcs would never be free until they had won. Orcs were doomed following Jengo. Imani wanted to lead orcs down a different path.
The fighting must stop! This began with Imani and Jengo. No need to spill blood of other orcs. Imani challenges Jengo to a duel.
A duel? How can duel prove who is best leader? Jengo is right, but Kibwe has idea. Each of you will pick warriors to lead in ritual fight. Best commander will be new war chief. Agreed! To a war chief, Imani has no right! Father Sky and Mother Earth have spoken. Jengo knows the tribe's law. Jengo will step down. But Jengo won't follow Imani. Jengo will serve people by freeing orcs from wizards. Even if Jengo do it alone.
Orcs do what orcs believe in. May Father Sky light your way, Jengo.
And so Jengo went alone. And what happened to Jengo next? That Kente cannot tell. Imani was now war chief of tribe. Unlike Jengo, Imani swore to put tribe survival before anything else.
Imani and her orcs seem so noble in your story, Kente. But in our histories, they were bloodthirsty insurgents, raiding and pillaging across the land.
Heroes in orc songs, villains in wizard books. Depends on who tells the story. When fighting for people's future, right or wrong are not so easy anymore. Not so different from the war that brought council together.
Kente has a point. Those who'll come after us will judge whether we were saviors or destroyers by their own measure. Tell me what Imani did after she overthrew Jengo.
Tanis knows desert, but other councillors maybe don't. Desert is harsh. Desert does not forgive weakness. Desert burns skin during day, freezes bones during night. When desert gives, desert takes back twice as much. For 40 more moons, Imani took good care of tribe. But now, water supplies were low, and food was nearly gone. If tribe didn't find a place to settle, tribe would wither and die like waterless vine. Situation was especially hard for Imani, who was losing courage.
Assemble raiding parties to attack outposts and caravans. Take what can help tribe. Food, resources, weapons.
Orcs are warriors, not thieves.
Imani knows. Kibwe wants to live. Tribe has no choice.
Imani does not sleep. Works too hard. Imani should rest. Kibwe and Reem will watch over tribe.
Reem is right. The tribe needs Imani strong.